Hello guys, welcome to the 1000 subscriber special. First of all, thank you all for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing my content. Without all this support I wouldn't make all these videos. Every video is a lot of work, but sharing these videos around the globe with you is definitely worth it. So thank you all. The international ant-keeping community is amazing. This video will be a look back of all the colonies I own and the channel itself. We'll see the ants and the channel growing. Let's start all the way back when this channel had been created. The first ant ever on this channel was a Cambonotus ligniperda. It was a personal highlight for me to see a worker foraging in the outworld. I had to share this, and so it all began. The Cambonotus colony slowly grows and I had the luck to film an ant hatching out of their cocoon. The next video was a small film live inside the colony. The colony has grown with 20 workers way faster than the channel. The first introduction video. I started a video diary with the Messer colony, and at this time the colony was quite small in comparison to today. There have been about 80 to 100 workers. The Messer colony keeps on growing. The floor is covered by larvae and pupae. The channel is still pretty small. At this time there have been like 5 subscribers. Outworld and landscaping. Does anyone remember this video? It was one of my favorites. The Messer colony is growing and more ants are present in the outworld. They build caves and tunnels. Cambonotus ligniperda is back. A review of the last 3 months, and it looks like the colony is developing very well. Unfortunately, they decided to prepare for hibernation only a few weeks later, although the summer hasn't even started. Maybe it's my mistake because I stopped the hibernation too early and the rhythm is now messed up. But the show goes on with the Messer colony. They show us their intentions for the future. Brood everywhere. I think at this moment there have been more pupae and larvae than ants. And meanwhile the channel has grown to 20 subscribers. There are new ants on this channel. I couldn't wait for the nuptial flight, so I ordered a small colony Lasius niger. I never thought you guys would like them that much, but the Lasius niger video seems to be quite popular. It goes on with Lasius niger. They show us their potential as fast-growing ant species. So many larvae and pupae for such a small colony. Ant colonies are still faster growing than the channel. 31 subscribers. With the 5th Messer video, the colony forms for the first time an ant road. Additionally, I have a new camera to support you with higher quality. About 500 workers live to this time in the colony, and look how greedy they are for proteins. It's all about honey. The Lasius niger colony grows pretty fast, and so they hunger for honey. At this time there have been about 40 subscribers. I wonder how many subscribers from this time are still watching my videos. Please tell me in the comments below, guys. The Messer colony is growing so fast, they have built an entire ant mountain and moved a big part of their brood inside. But that's not even enough space. They also had to store some of their brood inside the test tube. It's only 3 months ago when I built a giant formicarium for the Messer colony, but it seems to me much longer. The whole process to build and decorate their new home took me days of work. Apparently you like this kind of video very much. A lot of new members have joined the Amazing Ants channel and we made it to 70 subscribers. Do you guys want to see in future more do-it-yourself videos? Tell me in the comments. And then it was time for the Messer colony to move into their new home. This was only 10 weeks ago. It was a fantastic feeling to see the Messer colony in the self-built formicarium. and now they have finally the space they need for an ultimate fast growth. Just before I went on vacation, the Mesa colony got a lot of proteins and seeds. It's pretty nice to keep an ant species which is so independent. Due to their stored seeds, they have enough food for weeks. When I left for vacation, the channel hit the 100 subscriber mark. And when I came back from vacation, the Mesa colony received a giant grasshopper. It was pretty nice to see the colony after 3 weeks, and they had grown so much while I have been away. Like the channel, I've been away for 3 weeks and the channel had gained 400 new subscribers. I couldn't believe what I had seen. Some of you guys started asking for the last year's nightshade colony, so I did an update, a review of the last 2 months. The ants have been released to the old Mesa outworld, and some weeks later they finally moved in their self-made nest. Hundreds of larvae have been raised in this nest at the same time. New ants, Cambonotus cruentatus, are as big as Cambonotus ligniperda, but with way less hibernation. The queen I received has raised up 3 workers, and we also had this very strange macro footage of the queen eating a cockroach. The colony is growing pretty fast for such a big ant species. Today there are 16 workers. And in the latest video I had opened the expansion for the Mesa colony, because they have grown so much. Additionally, you could see the extreme reaction to water after a long drought. When this video was uploaded, there have been 900 subscribers. And now we've reached this magical milestone of 1000 subscribers. At this point I wanna say thank you again. Honestly, when I started making these videos, I never thought this channel would grow to 1000 subscribers. But it's also nice to be wrong. Once again, thank you guys, see you soon.